You redeemed second. I can't rearrange. I can't rearrange the order they appear in. No. I love you, Blapple. Blapple, I found the coolest Australian music streamer that you should follow if you're not already. I might stream tonight. I'm not sure. I couldn't last night. I was so tired. Jonathan Ong. Jonathanon. Like this. Yeah, okay. Okay, Blapple. Sounds good. I'll do that. Look, it's fine, Mrs. Zotz. You can have 100 butt coin. Sorry, everybody. I know I just started, but we have to end, and then I have to stream later so that we can just cater to Blapple's needs. How you doing, Miro? Nice to see you. Thank you for all your help behind the scenes, you guys. I have something really fun to announce today, actually. I should put that in the title. Fun announcement. All caps. 3 exclamation points. Done. Yeah, I mean, I'll as soon as I get on camera, we're gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, speaking of cameras, do I have them turned on? No. It's fine. You guys don't need to see my face anyways. This freaking face. You guys have had enough of my face, huh? Hurry up! Oh, excuse me, just for you. I'm hurrying up just for you. The apple. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Freaking blah, 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 blah. Look at me, I'm 9.5. I've got something to say. Look at me, I'm 9.5. I've got something to say. Oh, let me look at the stream elements thingy. Is the ads over yet? No, a whole minute and a half's worth of them still. And I saw your message, Miro, and I'm thinking about what you suggested, and I think that could be awesome. There's so much stuff happening. It can never just be 1 or 2 things, right? But this opportunity I was presented with is pretty freaking cool.
Hi, Blapple. I hope you're doing well.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for the $9.50 for the kids. bringing us to almost $1,300 already. $12.99.42. Let's go. Flapple! Freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd.
No flipping way. You didn't do it.
Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody.
We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? She doing so hard. The shrieking.
There's people out here with reputations at stake.
See, usually I don't hear this. I just see it. And you guys, I can't talk over it usually because that scene. Oh.
It was me, Blackpool. Make sure to underline me on your list.
Oh no. Wait. Thank you, Robot Wizard. Freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd.
No flipping way. You didn't do it.
Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody.
We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? She doing so hard. This is my channel now, isn't it? Is this just going to be my
There's
channel
people
for
out
the
here
next
with
month or
reputations
so?
at stake.
Are you announcing a raid channel? Oh my god. We love you, Blapple. We love you. It's for the babies, Blapple. It's for the babies. Some FTKs in chat, please. Thank you very much for the total of $19 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and for all of the love that you all show to St. Jude here in the channel. And we have officially hit over $40,000 raised lifetime for St. Jude. I'd love to see that number go to 50K and beyond this year. I really appreciate everybody's support and the fun that we have at each other's expense. So there are other redeems available. You could troll me instead of Blapple. There are some special redeems. Did I put that one in there? Yes. Blapple's Bane. No, the congratulations belongs to us all, and you are all wonderful. And, you know, if you're in here hanging out, that is supporting the channel and it's supporting our charities. So thank you guys for everything you do for me and for the kids. I really appreciate it. There's some fun stuff in there, including the mochi gate, which I hate. I've actually thought about making that one a little bit more expensive. Yes. I appreciate everybody's willingness to help us with the charity stuff. And we've already completed one. But they have lowered. Blapple, did you hear about this? We haven't even made the announcement yet, Kay. They lowered the minimum, just for your future reference. We're not planning on doing I need to talk to you. I need to slide into your DMs about September. Because I would be happy. I would be more than happy. I'm already in there. I would be more than happy to be more in charge of it, but I would love to try and encourage some people from our team to fundraise for Starlight during September. It doesn't have to be a big deal like 12 days or Spring Stream, but I've done Childhood Cancer Awareness Month this September. KFC is launching a specialized franchise just for dryer fried chicken named 9 Point Chicken. Yeah, and then you'll have to go to, what is the hospital game? Something Point Hospital afterwards. What is it called? 2 Point? 2 Point Hospital? I can't remember. I'm not really a gamer. Zam was wrong. 9.5 minute dryer chicken. No. Just no. Yeah, that's fair. We can talk about it. Yeah. No. It's fine. What I'm saying is I would be willing to take the lead on something like that. Now, the alternative is I have a Tiltify team, and it doesn't, just because I'm on your team doesn't mean I can't do Starlight on my team, but I don't know. I just feel like when we do Starlight, we do it with Stream Stars. Can you get a side of curly lints with yours? Anywho, a couple of things real quick before we get to the big announcement. She's going rogue. Welcome to all the new guildies. There are a bunch of new members of the Twitch Women's Guild. They just admitted a bunch of new people. I don't believe that applications are currently open. But some people who had applied before Nissan Rogue. So you might see a bunch of people coming through and saying hello. So if we get any new guildies in here, let's make sure we welcome them with open arms. I love the Twitch Women's Guild. Twitch Women's Guild has done a lot for us. It's been an amazing, yes, all the hype. It's been an amazing opportunity to network with other women and femme identifying creators in the Twitchiverse. And I look forward to making use of that tool. And we've made some really great new friends through the Women's Guild. So if I hear about applications being open again for the guilds, Women's Guild, Latin Guild, Black Guild, I will let everybody know. But I haven't heard anything about them being opened up again yet. All right, what else? There was something else besides the big announcement, but that's all I can think about right now. So, while I was at rehearsal yesterday with my students, I received an email, and it was Nerder She Wrote. who you may know from having previously worked with Captain TV, approaching me to ask if I would like to partner up with an indie game that's going to be coming out called Valley Peaks, that is about these frog characters that are mountain climbing. And if I would like to create some custom merch for a giveaway that we will run on both my and Valley Peaks socials. And so I am going to crochet a custom plushie. Yes. Yeah. And yeah, they did. They came to me. Nerder She Wrote was like, I remember your cool crafty streams, and I would just really, we want to support real art. And I was like, no way, that's such a cool idea. I love it. Yes, totally in. So we're going to get a key to play the demo. This is the kind of partnership I think there needs to be more of. Yes, agreed. This is the kind of partnership I think there needs to be more of in makers and crafting. This is a gaming platform. I mean, you know, it's more than that, but there's a lot of gaming going on Twitch, it turns out. But this is a great way to marry, you know, two different kinds of content together. It's a really awesome opportunity to collaborate with them. The studio is called... What's the studio called again? Valley Peaks climbs onto Steam and Nintendo Switch later this year. We know you're all excited to hear more about Valley Peaks, and now we can share something new with you. Tub Club. There you are. Hi. Guys, it's Nerder She Wrote. I was like, I can't remember the name. But then there's also another name involved. What is it called again? Nerder, what are you? You're involved in those awesome guys. Those awesome guys are the publisher. Right. Tub Club is the dev team. Those awesome guys are the publisher. The game will be available on Steam. You can wishlist it here. I'm going to make some commands and stuff. Am I doing it right, Nerder? I'm already promoting that they should wish list it. Here's the... This is where you can check it out on Nintendo. What is happening?
Heading off to bed. Play me out.
No flipping way. You didn't do it.
Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. I love you, Blapple. Thank you so much.
We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want
It's gonna be a long month.
And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? You're doing so hard!
There's people out here with reputations at stake.
Okay. So Nerder, if you're wondering what in the heck is going on, we're fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Challenge season doesn't even officially start until tomorrow. These wild goblin-y nerds have already helped me raise $1,318.42 for the kids of St. Jude. Thank you. A good portion of it. I'd be willing to bet that about $1,000 of that is just me having to play my raid video for $9.50. Hi, Raven. So, yes. Thank you so much, you guys. There is no way that I could properly express my gratitude for the life-saving support, the literal lives that we have helped to save here. Young people and their families are so grateful to you guys. It is impossible for me to describe the impact that our community has had, raising over $40,000 lifetime for St. Jude. There are no words. Thank you. I'm gonna get all misty. I'm already all misty. So there's also a trailer on YouTube. If you guys want to check it out. Actually, we could just watch it. Let's watch the trailer for the game. We made this on stream yesterday. Okay, Shia. We made this on stream yesterday. No, it's not in the shop yet. I haven't had time to photograph it. I haven't had time for anything. Last night, I was yelling at everybody to go to bed at 8:30. I'm like, I'm tired. You guys need to go to bed. I'm not done fiddling with this thing with the chat. Oh, and we haven't finished any projects today. Before Blapple comes back and out of lurking to go to bed to say, you haven't finished anything today. Get that off the screen. Nerder, I'm so excited about this. I think it's really cool. I don't tell my students at my job what I do for a living. I don't like detail it. I think some of them have caught on just because like my kids talk about me being a streamer sometimes. But I was like I had to like put my phone away because I like just wanted to write back to you right away and like look at all the stuff and like watch the trailer. And I was like, no, I'm supposed to be focused on my students. But I was so excited to see that email from you. So I'm really pumped. Very pumped. Okay. Let me get this up on the screen. What would be your one-line description of this game, Nerder? How would you describe this game in like a sentence? And seriously, $1,318.42 for the kids. Thank you guys. No. Come on. There we go. All right. Here is the trailer, the official trailer for Valley Peaks, and we're going to be creating so I had a couple of different ideas, but we can talk more about it, Nerder. I'm going to be creating a special handmade item, and we will be running a giveaway for said item. Check volume. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we could turn it down a little bit. I think it's mostly just music. And there's no like loud shooting like in Fortnite. A cozy climbing sim where you play as a froggy, climbing mountain peaks and installing radio towers to give the froggy inhabitants access to the outside world. Very cool. Cool. Oh, and you could collect stuff like equipment. Awesome. Oh, I was going to ask you too for some reference images of the mushrooms. But I think we're going to be able to play the demo, so I'll be able to see them. That's what they look like. Cool. Nice. As a Pacific Northwesterner who does some hiking with her family. Whoa, cool. Oh, look, hot air balloons. Neat. And goes out to forage for chanterelles. I think this is a good fit, actually, for more reasons than just Twitch, you know, etc. Oh, a little juice box. What was happening there? Very cool. So awesome. Those Awesome Guys Tub Club. This will be available on Steam and Switch. Very, very, very cool. Thank you so much. Seriously, I'm flattered that you thought of me, first of all. Like, you know, I'm not the only person on this platform that crafts. I'm flattered that you thought of me and approached me, and I don't know who else you're planning on working with, but of course, if you have other people who are going to be promoting the game. Aw, Nerder, thank you. Let me tell you, you know, I'm excited. I'm still a Captain TV partner, and I'm excited for them to maybe at some point put out some more stuff to do with Project Arena. And I know they just wrapped up a skinathon for Captain. You don't still work with Captain though, right? Such a specific request. Yeah. Right. But this is an example, right, of how even if our relationship with a professional entity, right, a company or whatever, a brand, a company, a game, like a dev company, anything like that, even if our relationship with them changes or even dissolves, you make connections with people, right? And how you conduct yourself. Aw, thanks, Nerder. How you conduct yourself when you're it can open up opportunities for you in the future. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, just another example of how, you know, just because the direction your content has gone in may have changed, or you may no longer work specifically with a particular company or in the same capacity. Because we stopped doing stream readers, but I'm still happy to try out any new games they come up with. You know, and I've met some really cool people through Captain. And so no matter whatever happens with them in the future, I'll be thankful for the connections I've made through them, because I've met some really cool people like Nerder, who I'm very flattered. Thank you. So I think this could be really fun. And, you know, I don't know what the next steps are going to be for us with it, but we'll make some more announcements when we have more details. You just love nice, creative people. Yeah, absolutely. And I might message you another person who I think would be really fun to approach about this. That would definitely, this would be right up their alley. The more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. Or if you have future opportunities. Yeah, we support our friends here. We lift each other up. Community over competition always. So, this is awesome. I'm super excited. So I can't wait. I have some ideas already, but I do want to do a little bit of like maybe sketching and stuff or whatever I need to do in order to, I don't know, we could do some of that on stream. I'm down. And we'll definitely do the construction of the items on stream. I'm down to clown. Oh, you came to the right place. A lot of rubber chickens, and there's a lot of fart noises in here. Just watch, because now that I mentioned the fart noises, there's going to be a lot of this. What makes me memorable? Yeah. This is my brand. For better or worse. Might have to change that one back to being, you know, costing money. It's so loud. Settle down. You have less than a day for your progress in Misty Continent to count towards our sponsorship goals. Nerder! Thank you, Nerder. I made my bed, you know? It's not like somebody said, hey, you have no choice. I'm making you put these buttons on your stream. Like, I understand that. Level 7 and level 13, Raven. So we have almost 10 people. We're one person away from... We are one level 7 stronghold away from unlocking another giveaway for you guys. I did mention we would do some giveaways if we hit certain numbers of people participating. There's no pressure to do any of this. It's for fun. I want you to enjoy it. I don't want you to look at it like it's work or some kind of assignment. You're almost there. You think you're level 5. Let's go. We'll give away a mug from the 4th wall. I had to double check what I had said in the gamer chat in the Discord. We'll give away a mug. And the person who wins gets to choose whatever mug they want from our ceramic mugs that are in the 4th wall. And if we get 5 players to level 13, I will do a t-shirt giveaway. We just have a little less than a day left for that. But like I said, I don't want anybody feeling any kind of pressure, please. What's up, Michael Dougherty Fitness? I'm fitting this whole coffee in my face. That's what I'm doing. You don't know what levels are, so you assume you're 0. Ariella, it's a mobile game called Misty Continent. Did you download it? You got to download it using my link. And then if you play to a level 7 stronghold, which is kind of you know, your main building, you're cool. It's all good. I received an offer of a sponsorship from Stream Elements. And they're revamping how they're offering creators sponsorships, and they're making it more personal. You have a manager, and they're also compensating us for our time, which is awesome. They're giving us a base rate, and then for however many of you download the game and play to a certain level, we get bonuses added. And I sent over a highlight of our stream from yesterday with the info about with the showing us doing rallying and attack, so that adds a bonus to our payout. And I think I'm not sure if that's reflected yet. It's not reflected yet, so we're gonna have an additional amount added for having rallied an attack. But the person said, "Oh, I received your message, and I'll take a look at it, and I should have that completed for you tomorrow," which is today. You're not allowed to game until you finish your dissertation. You're still allowed to watch Crochet fart streams, though. All good. IRL before URL. And Ariella, I'm proud of you. You're working hard. And I know you were really busy helping out with some stuff with the PP party. which is our friends Moko made, who had their partner party and did nothing but relentlessly promote other people and their small businesses for 18 days, 14 of which they streamed. And they streamed extra hours, and it was really fun. And a lot of us from their community were really busy during that time, you know, pumping people up and being in their chat and all that stuff. We have to play farts just so Ariella can watch 9. Chat has accepted the mission. I need to give Mario Star a booty. Yep. That's what we do here. I hope if anybody is new to the channel, welcome. You should get used to that. I would try to apologize for it and make excuses and be like, oh, that doesn't happen that often here. But, you know, that's a lie. That would be a lie. And I cannot tell a lie. What's up, Mike? How you doing? How is your Tuesday? Good, I hope. What about 2 booties? Pandas? Yes. The PP data analysis research definitely took priority over your actual... Isn't that the way, though? Hey, here's a bunch of stuff I need to do that people are waiting for me to do that is important. And here's something that no one asked me to do, but I took upon myself. And which of these things am I going to choose?
Go. More passion. More passion. More passion. More energy. More energy. More
passion. I'm just going to keep saying more passion. More energy. More footwork. Hi, Connie. How you doing? So this was a milestone. Speaking of the PP, this was a milestone giveaway for Moko's, and not Amazon Alexa won this. And it was supposed to be needle felted, but not Amazon Alexa said, could I just have a star with a butt? Diddle-doo-doo. Diddle-doo-doo. Oh, Nerder, are you still here? If you want to post... If you... Here, links are allowed, but only for subs without a permit. So we can get you a permit. Or you can whisper me or DM me any socials links for the publisher, the studio, the game. Oh man. I'm not sure. This isn't going to take me very long. You did not. Nerder. Nerder's like, maybe I have a prime. Thank you, Nerder. My fingy slipped. Thanks for using your prime. There you go. Post all the links you want relating to the game. Please, you have my blessing. If there's any socials that everybody can follow for Valley Peaks, please go right ahead. Outside of just the Steam page, the Nintendo Switch info, can people join the Discord? Or is it looked like it was invite only for now. At least it told me I couldn't generate an invitation. But you're welcome to post any and all of those things for people to check all the stuff out to do with it so they can go ahead and follow the socials and all of that. There's a Discord on the Steam page. Oh, right. That's how I found it. Hello? Their main ones are the Twitter. Okay, guys, make sure you follow the Twitter and the TikTok. Ooh, I wasn't following the Twitter. Let me follow the Twitter. We're sorry to report that there's no clowning around in Valley Peaks. It's strictly business here. /S. Followed. On TikTok. Do they have a Twitch channel? Ooh, this is not the same color yarn. Dope. And I don't know if I have any more. Those Awesome Guys does, but barely gets used right now. Too busy making games. Business. It's pretty close, though. I don't know. I was like, is it booty time? I'm wondering, am I going to have to make one custom? Nah. Oh no! Broke the yarn. I broke the yarn. I broke the booty yarn. Why is this so funny to me? I'm such a child. Here's the thing. See that? See how it's just like falling off? I'm a little concerned. You know? Could I just tie these threads together and then it won't be visible? If only this one was a little bit longer. Yeah. What'd you do on stream today? I gave a Mario star a booty. Gotta squeeze it into place. Pretty normal day. Ariella, have you been crocheting at all? Have you had any time for that? It's not the biggest booty ever, but, you know, all booties are beautiful. Bootiful. Bootiful. If anybody's wondering why Ariella is so fascinated with this, it's because, I mean, well, I don't know. Which came first? I made Ariella a tardigrade and we gave it a booty. And then Ariella asked me to make another tardigrade booty and send it to science. And I had no idea that Lita is also a crocheter. And Lita made a Kevin and it was really good. Only a tiny bit of crocheting lately. You anticipate you'll be able to do a lot more in the fall once you start taking classes again and need to occupy your hands while you watch/listen. What did I miss? Tuna. The expert sculpting is what really gets you. Yeah. I saw a put a finger down challenge, and I was in the kitchen drinking my coffee, and I said to my husband, I'm at an unfair advantage or a disadvantage, depending on the put a finger down challenge. Sir Michael Ronald Micron McBooty. Yes. 5.5 minutes till our first ad break. Shortly thereafter, we will do show and tell, which is you post in the... I can speak. Show and tell on stream channel under the Twitch category in the Discord, and then we show those on screen. So... it's interesting. I need to pull up this chat thing and make it ignore some of the other bots. It's supposed to be ignoring stream elements and all of that. Yes, please don't post any pictures of kiddos in there, of their faces. Cover their face with an emoji. Yes, I have kids, and yes, I show my kids on stream, but I've also consulted with my husband, with their other parent, and with them, and I've talked with them and told them they never have to be on camera ever, and I'm a PG-13 channel, and parenting and involving my kids in crafty and other, creative pursuits is part of what we do here, but I have no way of knowing for sure that you have that permission. Tuna. Anytime you guys put spoilers on that channel, I already know what's up anyways. So I used that song in a TikTok, Michael, of a chick with a booty that's for sale in my shop, by the way. A chicken, not a woman. A chicken with a booty. God. Chicky got back. Today's the last day for the Moco PP discount. 10% off your total purchase, excluding shipping. Today, and I appreciate the Mocos. We made a few sales. Okay. Ads in approximately 3 minutes. Thank you. So I made a video of this little guy, and I used Baby Got Back, but then they took all of the songs away a lot of the songs away on TikTok. Filtering. Question. Hypothetically, is a booby keycap inappropriate for your PG-13 stream? Yeah, is it a blue-footed booby? You know, just so long as the keycap doesn't Tuna, you know where I'm going with this. What kind of physics does it have? Don't press this. Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah. Dude, Twitter was on fire this morning. Just on fire. I'm like, what is even happening right now? There's always got to be some big, you know, game or streamer drama every few months. Ariella, yeah. I don't know if I would personally use it, but I think it's entertaining. Ads are coming in. We're going to do show and tell afterwards. Or were you planning on posting it in the Discord? Yeah, it might be a bit much. Thanks for staying through the ads. It helps support the content. We'll be right back and we'll do show and tell right afterwards. Oh, thank you. Well, you know, I'm merely the canvas.
Oh my goodness, you look so gorgeous.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1979.
For people like me, I'm super social. I love people. I have absolutely no trouble going out trying to make new friends. I'm a little bit of a dweeb. There's some people who definitely just don't get me. They're like, what is the deal with that chick? She is crazy loud. And what is this she's talking about? 360 no-scoping some kid. What even is that?
I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. Such a nasty woman.
gonna get me to be quiet by saying shh in my chat. Yes. All the lulz.
And I'm about to not be so supportive of this. That's right. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. No. Nobody expects the land boat. Chaos. Flattery will get you everywhere, super curly one.
Hi, welcome to my channel. I am 9.5 and I'm called that because I'm that close to perfect. I'm tying knots without looking. What? That's what everyone thinks. It's actually because I'm missing half a digit. Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay. Start battle.
All right.
Mommy, you're a unit.
So we're gonna head over here to show and tell. So if you have something to share in there and you haven't posted it yet, now would be the time. Welcome in, Reese Cup, Ian, Kat. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for staying through the ad break. Hi, RC. Thank you for staying through the ads. I do appreciate that. It does support the channel. I know ads aren't the funnest thing. Hello, Morphididius. Welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're having a great day. So yes, we are going to take a look at Discord show and tell. The first thing in here is Cranston. I don't know if Cranston happens to be lurking about. Cranston's amazing lyrics. I made a comment that Cranston would be the best person to do this, and immediately he got on it, and he made alternate lyrics for Crazy Train, of which we use a rubber chicken cover when hype trains start in the channel. So I'll do my best to maybe either memorize this or just have it somewhere handy. Big shout out to Cranston, who also always is very creative with donation amounts to charity. So is definitely a really good friend of the stream for a variety of reasons. And his talents with parody lyrics are among the reasons. So Poultry Train, courtesy of Cranston. So if we have a hype train that starts, we now have lyrics for we're going off the rails on this poultry train. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. All Discord. Cluck, 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 cluck. Why? Nightail Fox, hello, welcome in. How are you? It was awesome to visit with you and Mrs. Ninetail Fox yesterday for a little while. Ninetail Fox, another awesome creator and St. Jude supporter. And it was fun that you were doing gaming and Mrs. Ninetail Fox was doing resin. So you guys had a little like combo gaming and crafting going on the channel. Very cool. They are fellow St. Jude supporters, fellow parents, fellow gamers. And if we could get a fancy shout out for Ninetail Fox, that would be awesome. I was really sad to miss the summit. Oh yeah, trust me, Ariella, I'm from Portland, Oregon. I got no beef with it existing. It's just that we've made the conscious choice here to keep it PG-13. So I totally understand. You're good. You're good. Next year, yes. Yes. I might check the pic off screen. It's not that graphic. Okay. Speaking of St. Jude, finally sent me my... I know! It's right here, Kat! It's right here. It's so pretty. I love this. Thank you so much. I am sorry. I should have said something when I saw you post in chat. Thank you, friend. It's sitting right next to me on my desk. It's so pretty. If Miro says that it might not be that bad, I'll take a look at it, okay? Is it still up in the Discord? Ariella, why don't you DM it to me? Is it still up there? It's in the 18 and over channel. Don't worry about DMing it then. Hang on one sec. Hey, look, I'm also all about, like, is this for, like, breast cancer awareness or anything like that? Depending what game you play, she usually plays with you, except when her PC refuses to run OBS in the game at the same time, then she does crafts. Oh, my. It can be interpreted as a lot of things. That's hilarious. Right, it could be vanilla ice cream with a cherry on top. The only issue I have here, okay, is that now that we know what it's supposed to be, I don't want to encourage people. So here's why I'm going to say no, lovingly. I love it. I think everybody should go and check it out in the 18 and over channel. And I love you, and I love your beautiful, cool, custom keycaps. Post some other keycaps. The only reason I'm going to say no is because of consistency with rules. I trust that you're not trying to do anything untoward. And it isn't necessarily 100% obvious what it is immediately, but now that we've discussed what it is, I think I'm going to go ahead and pass for today. But I love it. I think it's very cool. Okay? And I know you'll understand, and that's why you asked, because you're awesome like that, and I love you. It's very cool, though. Yeah. And, I mean, it's just a part of human anatomy. But I just don't want to give anybody the idea that it's okay to push those boundaries, which is something that, unfortunately, we have struggled with here occasionally. Not very often, thank goodness. Yes. That's awesome. Do you take commissions for those when you're not screaming busy with... schoolwork? Because I would love it if you would promote yourself for a moment if you do, because that's such a cool thing to be able to do and have. You do take commissions. How and where? We can get you a permit so that you can post a link if there's a site that people can visit to see examples of your work or to message you. You have a website with a few slots still open. Mira, will you give Ariella a permit so that she can post her website? That would be awesome. So let's read these lyrics.
Another one.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Ariella.
Never mind, you don't need permits. No, Kappa. I think you might have just outed yourself, but don't worry about that. That's the whole point here. We support people who do crafting as a side gig and all that stuff. You are awesome. I adore you, and supporting you is my pleasure, and I'm sure that everyone in chat feels the same. Hi, Rexaf. How are you? Welcome in. Yes, Anon, in quotes. You would have renewed, but you're sick in bed on mobile. Ariella, first of all, do not fret. Subscriptions are not a requirement here. I'm happy to give permits. The only reason I make it a sub perk is because we get the weird bots that come in and try to post URLs to fish for people's info and, you know, buy followers, primes, etc. We get that garbage in here from time to time, and it just stops that from happening immediately. However, just so that people know, there is a workaround for some folks depending on what type of device you have. If you go to twitch.tv/subs/ streamer username like that, we did used to have a command for it, Miro. I forget what it is. If you go to twitch.tv/sub/streamer username, you will be taken to a page where you can subscribe in a browser on your phone or gift subs in the browser, and you will not pay the markup. Google and Apple don't want you to know this. I don't know. It might be harder on iOS. I have no idea. But I also top up bits if I feel like doing so while I'm on my phone. I go to the browser, I type in twitch.tv and check the box that says desktop version, and it will take me to the Twitch site on my browser where I can buy bits without the markup. Don't pay the markup. Discourage your community from subscribing or purchasing bits on mobile. That's fart to know. Oh yeah, Rexf. It's $4.99 US to subscribe in the US anyways. It's $4.99 to do a tier 1 subscription on Twitch. It's $5.99 on mobile. They want their cut. So anyways, more Discord show and tell. Ninetale Fox, before we're moving on here into more stuff to do with it works on iOS. And hi, Tyler. I'm sorry, I don't think I said hi to you yet. You just tried. Very cool. You can sub to people and you can top up bits on mobile if you go about it the right way. Cool. Do you have any special stuff you're doing for Play Life Challenge season this next month? If you want to plug a special stream or anything like that, please go right ahead. We love our charity friends. We are a community over competition channel, 100%. And I'm Team St. Jude. So just like we're Team Starlight when we're fundraising for Starlight. If you're doing anything fun or special for charity stuff this next month, please speak up about it. We love to hear about that stuff. I know that a lot of us can be really self-conscious about not wanting to promote ourselves. Please don't hesitate. Yeah, please check out the pinned link for Ariella's shop. And wait for it. Mix it up takes a second sometimes. Thank you, Maz. There you go, sweetie. Thank you so much, Maz. Your big pseudo-secret squirrel stream is May 31st where you're playing Fortnite on the GCX custom map. We played that the other night. Maz played it with me. Maz and Smorf and Ian and Dax and Pandas. We need to get a bunch of people to play it. Hold on, changing that to 69.69. Thank you, Maz, for the 669 to St. Jude. What's waiting in the bushes of love? Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes of love. Bush camping. Speaking of camping, Ian was camping out on the rocks up there and sniping at everybody. The thing I noticed though with that have you played it? Have you already played the GCX command line map? You probably have. Hi, Ian and Ariella Cat. And you were just talking yesterday about how you'd have to visit the shop when looking for a new keyboard. My advice, number one, if you're gonna do a private lobby, make sure everybody is ready to go at the beginning and you're all in there. We tried to bring Maz in after the fact, and there was a lot of problems with in-game voice chat. If you're using Discord chat, it won't matter. But we had some people who were on console and some who were on who were not. So we went with regular in-game voice chat. If you're going to be using in-game voice chat, you might not be, but if you are, it may cause problems bringing people in. They may not be able to hear each other. And I would definitely have a bunch of people like lined up. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll have all kinds of people lined up to play it. We just sort of did it on a whim, and I didn't realize that like without full lobbies, it's really hard and the game moves super slow. We had fun, but nobody was able to take anybody else's base over because there just weren't enough people. So I would definitely... You're being cool is to have one person camp the brick. Yeah. I didn't realize you want to beef up that brick so that it pumps out gold really fast, rather quickly. You were close to, yeah, except for every time I smacked you down, pandas, didn't I? Toxic Gamer 9 comes out. You gave me a run for my money a few times there. You started dinging me, and I'm like, who's that? Oh, it's pandas
Maybe
again.
Nine is the most competitive person I know for a gamer. Oh, what does the world come to?
It was fun. We were enjoying ourselves. And so I look forward to that. That'll be really fun. That's a cool idea. And I think it would be cool to do it again, especially because that's like double duty, right? You're playing the game. It's also... I'm assuming people were asking me, how does this support St. Jude? If you have any additional info on that, I'd love to hear it. But I surmised, I don't have, confirmation, that like when people create these type of maps, typically, I believe there might be some sort of, monetary payout that they receive if enough people are playing it. And so I think that the people who created this are just donating what they would have received from Epic to St. Jude. I would imagine it's something like that. You got shot at so many times. You couldn't tell who was friendly fire and who was 9. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but I would imagine it's something where like normally the creator of the map would receive some sort of financial compensation for enough people playing it. And that's like, how they motivate people to design more maps in Fortnite. I don't know. Because I know they have creator codes, but y'all couldn't handle my CSGO tactics. So like, a lot of times when you hop into a custom map in Fortnite, you'll see they'll say use code whatever. They'll have it somewhere in their map. Just in time. Yes, Cranston. They'll have it somewhere in their map. Their creator code will appear somewhere at the beginning of the map to advertise the fact that they have a code. And I would be surprised if it weren't a thing where, like, if you have enough people clicking through and playing your map that you end up receiving additional financial compensation from Epic. So regardless, it raises awareness too. So who knows what the dollar amount is. It would be cool to know exactly what that path looks like. You got to go for now. No worries, Dex. Thank you for playing with us the other night in the custom map, by the way. We'll do it again. Yeah, definitely. Please, everybody, hit up Ariella if you're looking for custom keycaps or an entire keyboard. Your Ariella studies on Discord too. Let's go. Yeah, I'm all about it. We tied for Creative Streamer of the Year for 2022 from the Game Hers with a keyboard building streamer named Xin Wang, who also goes by Patty. And there was talk of a custom chicken keyboard, but there's other things that I need money for right now, including a vehicle. So as much as I'd love to commission Patty for a keyboard or Ariella, you don't sell the keyboards, but you have lots of opinions. Ah, I see. You think the brick works off a sort of ad revenue system where each time it's hit, it generates a certain amount. And instead of that revenue going to Epic, it goes to St. Jude, but don't quote me on that. Ah, you love Patty? Yeah. It was really cool because Kay, who's in here, Kay and his community gifted me a chicken purse. And we rated Patty after we found out that we got 2022 Creative Streamer on stream. And Patty busted out, said, "Oh, you're into chickens? Let me show you my purse." Busted out the exact same purse that Kay and company had gotten me for my birthday / hitting partner that year. I believe. It was right around that time, wasn't it? I don't know. Or maybe it was the previous year before we got partner. Regardless, it was very sweet and a very cute gift. And I was like, oh, look at that. It was fate that we were chosen to be a creative streamer together this year. I need to hang out with Patty again soon. Anyways. All Discord. Cluck, 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 cluck. Why? Gassy butt. That's how it goes. Millions of fart sounds like a fire hose. Lady for whom we donate. A thing to be proud of, can't overstate. Pantheon's appealing, Nine's a knitter acclaimed. My singing is not so great right now. We're going off the rails on this poultry train. I was yelling at my students a lot yesterday. Happy yelling, but this is awesome. Let's sew. She was a theater kid in the school. She knows all the whereabouts of her crochet tools. I need the song to be playing to be able to like properly. I can't read lyrics separate from the song. If you played the song, I'd have no problem. No, that's not me fishing for a hype train. I appreciate you guys. Please don't feel any pressure. Stream sounds positioned over a toilet bowl. Sometimes she cooks, yeah. Sometimes she cooks a casserole. Accidental sounds unseemly. Don't say anything profane. We're going off the rails on a poultry train. She might wear a leopard onesie. You gotta listen to my rubber chicken, yeah. Hard to account for what we've become.
Another one.
All right now.
Literature and 10 gifted a tier 1 sub to Spooky
Thank you,
She-Wolf.
Ian. Also, I edited the song so it doesn't just play through the song. I'll have to, maybe we just do the whole regular song. Because the thing is, the song that I found.
Another one.
Thank you for the sub.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to 9_tail_fox.
Today is the last day of the month.
This is not a train, it's a land boat and it's on fire.
The irony! Because now we can't hear anything! Thank you for starting a hype train. Here, I'll just, you know what? You started a hype train. We'll just do. Oh, Discord! Clack, 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 clack. My voice is breaking. Why? Thank you guys for starting a hype train. Thank you very much for the 500 bits and the sound alerts, Maz. I appreciate you with your chaos. Ariella, thank you for the 100 bits. Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub. Ian, thank you for the gift sub. Crazy. But that's how it goes. Oh, wait, Gassy Bud, that's how it goes. Millions of fart sounds like a fire hose. Lady, for whom we donate. A thing to be proud of, can't overstate. Pantheon's appealing, nights a knitter acclaimed. We're going off the rails on this poultry train. We're going off the rails on this poultry train. Let's sew. She was a theater kid at the school. She knows all the whereabouts for crochet tools. Street sounds. Positioned over a toilet bowl. Sometimes she cooks a casserole. I'm off. Wait. Accidental sounds unseemly. Don't say anything profane. We're going off the rails on this poultry train. We're going off the rails on this poultry train. She might wear, what is it? Oh, lem leopard onesie. You gotta listen to my rubber chicken. Yeah, yeah. Hard to count for what we become. Oh my god. Laps to doubles, you will succumb. Reverb fart, nothing compares. Chat's giving us noises from a derriere. Accidental sounds unseemly. Chat but to blame. We're going off the rails. Thank you for the hype train. Dear God, I really hope Jonathan Ong doesn't come in here while we're doing something like this to come check out my channel. I think the time zones don't overlap properly. Here's hoping. Thank you. Yes. Mm-hmm. Cranston, thank you. This is brilliant. I very much appreciate you taking the time to do something like this. Very funny. Thank you so much, friend. Oh my goodness. Sunday night's progress, moving right along. Sunday night's progress from CBus Rockstar. Cross-stitching for more than bragging rights. You are filling in the letters. Let's go. Let's go, CBus. Even more progress. Even more progress. Amazing. You're gonna be done with this in no time now. This is the easy part. Filling in the letters is the easy part. Oh, I mean, you know, chat decided to riot for a second. Thank you guys very much for the support for the channel. I really appreciate it. Your new Tunisian hook set came in. First project is frogging the old single crochet blanket and restarting it in Tunisian. I'm so happy that you've taken so much to this. It's very cool. I love it. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, Ian. I'm really you know, this is not as popular. It's okay, Mirror. Thank you. It's not as popular as regular crochet. But that's very cool. I love it. You love your new book sleeve and bookmark of your favorite player. Oh, I love this. This is amazing. This is very cool. Connie's a big hockey fan. New book sleeve and bookmark. Awesome. Remind me what the name of your favorite team and your favorite player is. I'm sorry. I can't remember. Some friends without compatible mechanical keyboards still wanted to support your Wii keycap shop. Oh, this is so smart. So you started making keycap fidget toy keychains and pins. I'm ignoring you guys. That's so awesome. What a cool way to be able to share this art with someone, even if they can't, you know, actually use it on their keyboard. That's so cool. I love it. Awesome. There's a little tiny origami crane in there. Nottingham Panthers, and your favorite player for them is for your team is Otto Nyamianen. Nyamianen? Did I say it right? Yeah, these are origami paper that Ariella can use to make the cranes. That's so cool. What a neat idea. Oh, this is so pretty. I love it with the purple background. Awesome. Very cool. Such a cool idea.
Welcome to the Fart Zone.
Welcome to the Fart Zone, readers. How you doing today? Welcome in, everybody.
To the Fart Zone. To the Fart Zone.
Oh, you were ready today. They were ready for you today, readers. Hi, Shenanigans.
Welcome to the Fart Zone. To the Fart Zone.
Yes, it is, Dandelion. It is. It is new. Shenanigans, how was your stream? Hi, Shy-Town Deke, how are you? It's fine, you couldn't pronounce it at first. But you think about Muppets. Nieminen. Do 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 do. I knew exactly what you meant. Nieminen. Do 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 do. Nieminen. Do 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 do. Thank you. Great stream. Excellent. What were you up to today? Thank you so much for bringing people by. I appreciate that very
Better
much. I'm
than
not
I've been
following
in,
you
I
somehow,
always
so I
say.
fixed it just now. I had to clear out some of my follows.
Mama!
This is appropriate.
Mama!
Working on 3D printer mods. Excellent. Everybody, please give Shenanigans 3D a follow. Thank you so much for reading and bringing your community over. If you haven't been here before, hello, welcome in. I'm 9.5. Yes, we are fond of our fart noises here, but what we actually do is crafting. Right, chat? I'll call 9.5 because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. A very bold choice by a former restaurant coworker to refer to me as that one day resulted in a lifelong nickname that I've carried with me over to Twitch. We have been streaming on the platform for over 5 years, been partnered for about a year and a couple of months, and we are currently fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for their Play Life Challenge season. So we're doing some charity right now. We've raised $95,000 for various charitable causes through Tiltify, and over 40K of that has gone to St. Jude. I'm very proud to be a St. Jude ambassador. Thank you so much for joining us today. Bows to the booty master. Don't give them ideas, Ariella. I do make cute things with booties. This guy's for sale in my shop. Today's the last day to take advantage of our Moco Made partner party discount. Moco PP, 10% off. Fourth wall, Etsy. Pinned message. Gotta run. Kiddo pickup. No worries. No worries whatsoever, Shenanigans. Shenanigans would, and I totally understand having to raid and run. I have to do it all the time. Would have been allowed to choose our pair eyewear toppers. Maybe somebody from Shenanigans community can tell me which they would like. 8-bit hearts, purple sparkle. Here, I'll show you them while we'll get back to show and tell. We're doing show and tell from our Discord server. Purple sparkle, 8-bit hearts, pumpkin pin dot, skulls and roses, arcade maze, pop art, Batgirl, the irises, the coffee beans, cheetah spots, party chicks, buffalo plaid, rainbow knit, mint sparkle. I'm wearing the cats and yarn. So those just come off and I can change them. Let me know if somebody from Shenanigans community has a suggestion for what would be like a favorite thing of theirs. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Do we have anybody new? We didn't get any follows, which means maybe most of you are already following and you're here returning to hang out with us, which is wonderful. We love repeat chatters. But we kind of save the raid video for when it seems like we have new people. And also if you donate $9.50 to the charity to troll my friend Blapple, who says we play it too much. Let's go Purple Sparkle. Cough your way through a Zoom meeting. No worries. Ariella, thank you. P.S. Booty tutorial when? The things that you guys get me to say out loud. So yeah, we are doing Discord show and tell, and we were just wrapping up looking at these cool keycaps from Ariella. Thank you. Yeah, and I hope your cough goes away quickly. You let your sister pick show and tell today. She wants to show the mermaid outfit you made for Bunny. Bunny is 30 years old and her true best friend. Aw, so cute. I love it. That's adorable. Yep, here it is.
I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling.
Thanks,
Sorry,
Seabus.
Blapple.
You have no clothes on. Get supported, nerd.
flipping way. You didn't do it.
Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody.
We talked about this.
I mean, you can cook steak in a
The party
dryer,
popper
but do you
reminds
want
me.
to? And when
If
the
Robot
fat
Wizard is
renders
listening, I have
off
something
of
to
the
tell you.
steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? She do it so hard.
There's people out here with reputations at stake.
I promised Ramona she could do the party popper, so I will find a way to like either, record something. It might be kind of fun to record like a short video that we can upload to YouTube and TikTok where we talk about having made our first donation match challenge completed and celebrate it, and I'll let her do the party popper because I know you guys heard me tell her that she could do it even if she wasn't here when it happened. And thank you again, Robot Hamster. We've already had... Cranston, thank you. Seabus, thank you for your $9.50 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Cranston bumping our total up to 1337.69. Thank you so much, Cranston. Nice. Can we get some nice emotes in the chat? Thank you very much, Cranston. My description was accurate. Cranston loves to make the numbers funny. Ooh. We have 10 people at a level 7 stronghold. It shows it on the widget. That means we get to give away a mug today. If we get 5 of you to a level 13 stronghold in the next 22 hours, that will equal a let me double check. Was it a t-shirt? I can't remember. I think a mug. And then 5 people to a level 13 is a t-shirt. And I think that's probably, I don't know that we'll be able to get 5 players to level 7. We already did the sticker sheet giveaway. 10 players to level 7 mug, right. 5 players to level 13 t-shirt giveaway. 10 players to level 13 a blanket. I mean, it's still possible. 22 hours, but I don't want anybody, like I said, this is not stressful. It's not an assignment. It's not work. It's a fun game, and if you want to play it, it must have, I guess, Star Woman. And every single person that gets a level 7 stronghold in this game, it's helpful. Every single person that uses my link to download the game and then plays through a level 7 stronghold adds to the payout. It's not like you have to hit certain numbers for it to count. Every single person that gets a level 7 or a level 13 adds to the payout. Thank you for that. I hope you've been enjoying it. I actually enjoy it. I found myself playing it off stream. Oh, cute. I love this. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, how fun. Connie with her favorite player from the Nottingham... Oh, my brain is mush. I saw a funny thing about, like, I can remember my grandparents' phone number or my best friend's address from 40 years ago, but I can't remember stuff from 5 minutes ago. Oh, and there's a bunch of Panthers. Thank you. This is awesome. Connie posts a lot of concert pics and pictures of, you know, attending hockey and all that cool stuff. It's okay. It's okay. They like I said, they're making it worth it to take these sponsorships by compensating us a base rate for our time. 3 minutes till ads, everybody. Progress on the Tunisian baby blanket. Nomi, look at this. It looks so good. Couldn't look at him in the eye? Oh my goodness, Connie. You were starstruck? Awesome. Oh, I get to update this. Project's finished today. I put a booty on a star. Let's go ahead and do the ad break. Thank you guys so much. We're averaging about 4 inches a day on the blanket. Very cool. Like you wanted to take him home and meet. Oh my goodness. Connie. We're going to have an ad break. Thank you guys so much for staying through ads if you don't have a sub. I do appreciate it. And then I'm going to figure out what we're going to do next while we're on the break. All right? I don't even know. Thank you so much for getting us to 1337.69 for the kids. We're just getting started with Play Live Challenge season. For the kids. Hi, Duo. We'll be right back after the ads. Can we get a fancy shout out for our awesome friend Duo MTL who does crafting and gaming on stream? You went to a cool concert Saturday with Mrs. Rockstar, went and saw your friends Boba Flex and Broken Habit. They also had To Kill a Monster you've seen in the past, but then you saw a new band, Electric Dream Machine, who kicked butt, and you were able to get the last two's approval to use. Oh, that's so cool. I heard you talking about this on stream. Just ask, and you never know. People might say yes, of course, it's fine. That's so cool. All right, we'll be right back after this. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Well, you know, I'm merely the canvas.
Oh my goodness, you look so gorgeous.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1979.
For people like me, I'm super social. I love people. I have absolutely no trouble going out trying to make new friends. I'm a little bit of a dweeb. There's some people who definitely just don't get me. They're like, what is the deal with that chick? She is crazy loud. And what is this she's talking about? 360 no-scoping some kid. What even is that?
I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. Such a nasty woman.
Ooh.
Oh, that's rich. Tumble, did you? Wait. Tumble. Did you really think you were gonna get me to be quiet by saying shh in my chat? Yes, all the lulz. And I'm about to not be so supportive of this. That's right. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. No. Nobody expects the land boat. Chaos.
Flattery will get you everywhere, super curly one.
Hi, welcome to my channel. I am 9.5 and I'm called that because I'm that close to perfect. I'm tying knots without looking. What? That's what everyone thinks. It's actually because I'm missing half a digit.
Look at all those units, Ramona. So many units. Every one of you is a unit. Okay. Start battle.
Mommy, you're not a unit.
Please clip that. Please clip that.
Mommy, you're not a unit.
Not so loud.
Oh my god! Oh! Ugh! I'm never doing that again. Ugh. Ugh. I can. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just do it!
It's so. I have real children. I have three children that came from the inside of me. Why did I say it like? Why do I say these things?
Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I don't know why I turned into like a cross between Michael McDonald and Tom Waits. Somebody just donated $1,000 to St. Jude to our campaign.
Who has committed this crime? Who did it?
Moo. Wait. Oh my gosh, okay.
Are you ready to go, Ramona? Yeah. Okay. I have to settle on a voice. Am I just an old person? Because I said, it's okay. It's okay. Lotus.
Okay.
It's okay. Alexa, it's my pleasure.
What are you doing, Finger Rat? Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm woefully, no, I haven't, woefully undereducated. Oh my god, she just smeared her hand that has like pumpkin pie filling all over my face. You're a mess. I break your stream. She says, I break your stream. It's you, you're a witch, dude. Full on, fully chaotic evil. Guns out, y'all. Yeah. Woo! I'm sorry, I'm so loud. Oh!
Clip this.
This is what a normal piece of pizza is supposed to look like. Look at that abomination. Actually not.
Get out of the way!
Actually not an abomination.
They're trying to watch me suffer! Yes. All right. Thank you. I had to feed Aries. He finally decided he wanted to come inside. He wanted to have food. And then I got hungry. I realized I was hungry. I was like, I need to eat something. So thank you. I'm sorry that took me a little longer than it normally does. And I grabbed myself a soda water. And while I was... Okay! Freaking blah, 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 blah. Look at me. I'm 9.5. I've got something to say. everybody. It was nice knowing you. I'm never coming back ever again. Never. What? Now somebody wants something from me. My text messages. I'm gonna go. No. No. I'm gonna go take a nap. Actually, I got good sleep last night. Sleep stream? No, not happening. I've gone and laid down when we did oh good. Maggie had to have a procedure today. I was actually wondering about that. And they just texted me to let me know she's doing just fine. She had a little growth between a couple of her toes. Doctor doesn't think it's anything to be worried about, but it could have ended up impacting like her movement, and if it grew too much, it might have required removal of a toe. So we wanted to take care of it before it got too big. And she's just been kind of having trouble walking a little bit. We're not sure if that's... It could be that. It could also be just like arthritis. I'm gonna make... Okay, it seems like everybody was very excited about the devil chicken. So I have a feeling that I better make more than one devil chicken. Yes. It is indeed. Maybe we should just make a command for that pattern. Oh, wait. Did I start with the right number of stitches? 1, 2, 3. I think I'm supposed to do 7. Hi, Connor. How you doing? I'm good. We're just chilling, and it's only 2 hours into stream, and I'm finally doing some crocheting. Well, that's not my fault. All these goblins are in here distracting me. A hamster-sized goblin onesie.
In order to become a tester, the testers have to be tested with the test handed out by the testers who have already been tested with the test that the testers are being tested with. In order to become a tester, they are taking the test to become a tester, so when they have does the test they will find out if they are now testers, as they took the test which will test the testers.
Love you too, Connor. Love you too, buddy.
Who tests the testers, though? Oh, never mind. That would be a pretty boring comic book. Just a bunch of Scantron sheets over and over.
Dude, some of these kids probably don't even know what a Scantron sheet is. Show of hands. Who knows what a Scantron sheet is? Spoiler, it's not something from a video game. You probably had something like it. Don't get me started on Scantrons. Yeah. You filled in that circle. Roboyo knows. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Maybe they don't use them in Europe. They subject us to so much standardized testing here, and yet our schools are still struggling. What does that say?
Coco, señorita.
Be sure to erase all the pencil marks before choosing another
La
answer.
canción de mi gente va así.
ID Thernai. Get into a huge argument with your mentor and departed charter of your final because they use a national standardized test for intro to chem students. They had a distinct smell, too. You got held back every test to fill in your circles all the way. Oh, my goodness. With your last job, you get to see a lot of kids' names come by your desk, and so many times you'd be sitting there thinking, my God, that kid must hate when the standardized testing comes around. You have to fill in those bubbles for your name. Oh, my God. Yep. Yep. Thank you for the biddies, Robot Wizard. Thank you for the 100 bid cheer. I appreciate you. Gotta make sure those bubbles are perfectly filled. You know, all that standardized tests really teach you is how to take standardized tests. Like, yeah, I had a hyphenated last name before taking my husband's name, and that was a real big pain. Your mentor's from a very privileged background and just does not understand that prepping for a test like that takes a different type of training from regular content. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And you know, like, not just that, but like I've seen it with my students. Some of them go home and they take care of their younger siblings and they take care of their elderly relatives. They're high school age kids who are spending their free time having to already like kind of contribute as caretakers, or some of them even have, you know, they have jobs because their families can't pay for stuff. So they have to work in order to have money for things like going on trips or, you know, even their basic necessities. They have to have weekend or after school jobs. And yeah, so there's definitely a class barrier there. You were a master test taker. People gave you way too much credit, but tests were just easy, even if you didn't fully understand the content. Well, right. You just learn how to take those tests. So like if you know, whatever gaps in the knowledge you might have, you're able to fill in with just knowing how to take those type of tests. And so then like, what is it really measuring? Your students were not taught how to study, take notes, or test. It is so hard to cover the content and those skills in a semester. Yep. I had one student trying to play their part on stage while looking at their smartwatch for their lines. I'm like, you can't. I would rather you walked around with the script in your hand. Because you're having to sit there and try to scroll and stuff. Your mom opted you and your sibling out of those tests in your last couple of years. Your choir teacher got so mad. Choir teacher got mad? That you were opted out of standardized testing? What if you aren't on a set with technology? Imagine an Old West or Victorian play and they're reading from a smartwatch. Well, the idea was like, oh, I don't have this passage memorized yet. So what? Fine. Okay. You should have had it memorized already. You've had plenty of time, but you know, this is the other thing I keep telling them. I'm like, you guys can't show up to things unprepared. Speaking of music. Thank you, Connor. Okay. Thank you for the 500 biddies, Connor. I hope that was worth it. Shrexophone. See, I should have a GIF that pops up on screen of Shrek when you do that. I think you can put GIFs now in sound alerts. More evaluating moving from the more general test to course specific tests is problematic because your biology teacher not covered nearly what you needed to do well on it. Thankfully, it didn't count against you. You need a charity redeem where I can work 5 minutes where chat can't. Goblin mode. Performing arts school. I see. Yes, Mirror. You're supposed to just say line when you don't remember your line, and then the stage manager or the director is supposed to feed you the line. You know, it's so important that our best students represent our school, show their loyalty to their classmates, or some such nonsense. You nearly lost your accreditation the year before after whatever a WASP audit is. You need a charity. Yes, I read that. You were hoping for the Ultra Chicken Dance. I'm sorry. I will be doing 10% of profits for the month of May up to the 30th to our St. Jude. 10% of profits from the fourth wall. But today is the last day for Moco PP 10% off. And that covers everything in there, not just handmade stuff. It's true. If you're a Tier 3 Twitch subscriber, you can sign up for a membership on Fourth Wall at 40% off. And members get discounts on merch as well. Not to mention, I sometimes throw a poll up there or do some, behind-the-scenes type posts. Thank you to those of you that go out of your way to support the channel in all these various ways. I appreciate it. Ooh, we need to do a mug giveaway. Because you guys got us to 10 level 7 strongholds in Misty Continent. Hey, Uwak, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Also, I just want to thank you guys. I did not think that we would crossed 200 plus points this month. I mean, I'm thrilled with where we're at. That when I say that, I was just like, oh, well, I'll be happy. Thank you for the work lurk, Arid. I'll be happy if we get, you know, the 100, the level 1 60-40 split locked in, which we did. And you guys have gotten us to at least 209 plus points the last time I looked. Thank you. I think the 300 is within reach, you know, sometime over, I want to say the next like 3 to 6 months maybe. So if you would ever consider, you know, for a creator that you enjoy watching and you're, you know, you feel their content is worth investing in, and you would throw a $25, you know, 5 bomb at them. Well, it's 25 here in the US. You'd throw a 5 bomb at them, right? Gift subs. If you subscribe at tier 3, it adds plus points to their total. And if they're trying to hit level 1 or level 2 of the plus program, it's so incredibly helpful. You know, even if you can't do it indefinitely, if you can do it 3 months in a row to help them hit those totals, it's very, very helpful. Because what that does, once they've qualified for level 1 or level 2, you keep it for the next year. And you receive 60-40 for level 1 on everything. Or 70-30 for level 2. On gifted subs as well as tier 1, 2, and 3 recurring subs. And that applies to affiliates as well. So if an affiliate can pull down 300 plus points in a month, 3 months in a row, they receive a 70-30 split. It doesn't matter if they're partner or not. Or if they can do the 100, they get 60-40 on everything. Partners already get 60-40 on tier 2s and 70-30 on tier 3s. But, you know, don't underestimate the power of an extra 10% on gifted subs, or 10 or 20%. So thank you for helping us achieve level 1. I really, really appreciate it. Every little thing counts and helps, and I'm so grateful. So if we hit 300 next month, I'll be doing 2 $50 gift cards instead of just one. If we hit if we maintain the 200 points next month, I will do a $50 gift card in June. We're already going to do one this month. We'll do one $50 gift card giveaway. And we'll probably give away some of those holographic sticker sheets later this week, etc. For having hit those goals. Also, tier 3s get that holographic sticker sheet free. Through, let's say, through the next few days. And then we'll come up with a different reward that I'll make exclusive to tier 3s at the end of May. I really appreciate it very much. I've already sent those links out to everyone who was subscribed at tier 3. If anybody does it today, I would give them a link, of course, or like maybe we could extend that into the next couple days. Otherwise, we'll issue another one for anyone that's subscribed as a paid recurring tier 3 subscriber at the end of May. I download the list. If your name is on there as a paid recurring tier 3, I message you with a link to redeem a thank you, because I do appreciate what you guys do. That's a lot of support. And tier 3s are 6 points instead of 5. So thanks for the bonus points, all you tier 3 subs that choose to be a paid recurring subscriber at that tier. It's very impactful for us creators. Not just the income from that sub, but the points that help us to increase the revenue share across the board. But this mug giveaway that I'm about to open up. Yeah, if you are a tier 3 sub.
Holographic emote sticker sheet.
If If you are a tier 3 sub and you have received that link, please make sure you redeem yours. I have it tracked. I know who's gotten a link. I know which ones are spoken for and everything. There's no big rush. But I do appreciate you doing that so that it reflects that they've been used on the fourth wall side, so I don't accidentally give out a code to somebody else. A fourth wall mug of your choice will be the prize. We got 10 people to a level 7 stronghold in Misty Continent. There's 20 hours left approximately for people to make progress in the game and for it to count toward our sponsorship. Thank you very much, everybody who has downloaded the game and given it a try. There's no pressure to do any of this, but if you are interested in playing it, I forgot I still had the chroma key on. I would appreciate your help with our goals, but there's no, it's only if you're enjoying it. Level 7 stronghold equals additional payout. Level 13 is almost an additional $10. Every level 7 is an additional $6 added to our payout. Every level 13 is an additional 10. So we're going to do a giveaway to thank you guys for trying out the game and making progress in it and adding to the payout. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this will be a Lock Tools giveaway. You need to be present to enter, and you need to type in the chat to claim your prize. You'll need to head over to the fourth wall and tell me which prize you would like. I will not need this person to fill out the form because I can track all of it through fourth wall. I'm thinking about maybe being able to do away with, not entirely, but to do away with the form almost entirely by doing things through fourth wall so I can just track everything in there. Yeah. Message. Hey, message. It reverted. Thank you. Misty. Misty is your keyword. Thank you so much, everybody, for being part of what we do. Thank you for redeeming your holographic sticker sheets.
Holographic emote sticker sheet.
Ooh, and I got images back from Sesky. For a new full-size sticker sheet. You did a what now?
Yar, there's a mug giveaway, everyone. Wakey, wakey.
Thank you very much, because that, like, really helps with the payout. But I didn't want to ask you guys to spend money in the game. Thank you so much. That's totally unnecessary, but I mean, hey, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope that's the reason you did that, not because of anything else. Thanks, Ian. That's very helpful. It's a fun game and you wanted a boost. All right. Hey, You know, it's very helpful. We get $20 added to the payout for every person that does that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're entering a giveaway for any mug you want from the fourth wall, whichever design you'd like. It's awesome of them to offer these as we get compensated for a base rate, you know, and like a comparable rate to what I would ask for from anyone to devote, you know, around 2 hours of stream time specifically to their game or their product or whatever. We've done share a sale, you know. They didn't even ask specifically this time for any like other deliverables. Like sometimes they'll want you to do a minimum of 2 posts on Twitter and this many posts on Instagram, etc., etc. Welcome back, Allie. And there was none of that in this. It was just, you know, they ask you to promote the game. They ask you to show people the rally attack if you want a bonus. A lot of it is like, if you want to do this, it's a bonus. So it's like optional. So you can be very casual about it if you want. And I wasn't about to tell you guys to buy anything in the game. It's a mobile game. Ghost, it's a mobile game. Although you do receive information after a bit on how to be able to access the game on PC after you've played to a certain point. You start on mobile and you can continue on PC, and it seems like the progress from those players is counting toward our goals, which is awesome. There's absolutely zero pressure to do any of this, okay? Again, I'm just going to say that one more time. No pressure, please. Play because you want to check it out. Make progression because you're enjoying it. And then if you are continuing to enjoy the game and you're playing it, it helps benefit the stream. You were playing Minecraft with your brother, first time playing it with a keyboard and mouse. You've played it a lot more because of being on PC, so you're thankful for that. There you go. Minecraft could be really fun. Yeah. I mean, I'm a little bit stressed out by like big sandbox open world games because I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? And like, I'll just wander and like punch trees. But like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? See, Fortnite, the circle closes and forces me to some sort of objective. But I get it. It's meant to be like, you know, you can make things in it. There's all kinds of stuff. In Minecraft, you're working to go to the nether and then to the end. Whatever that is. Yeah, we did that already with poor Chimera. Oh, poor Chimera. All right, let's do another 60 seconds to enter this giveaway for a mug from the fourth wall. And then we will choose someone. And then what you'll do is you'll go to the merch site. You'll go to the 9.5.live, pick out any mug you like, and I'll send you a link in Whispers or Discord DMs. You play with your brother to bond because he's in Puerto Rico, so you don't see each other much. Oh, that's awesome. That's a nice thing to be able to do, to spend time together. 30 seconds before we run this giveaway to draw a winner for a mug from the fourth wall. Thank you guys so much for helping support the channel. Again, I wouldn't have even taken this sponsorship if it weren't for the fact that they're revamping how they do these. So shout out to Stream Elements. They must have listened to some feedback. It's pretty awesome. About 15 seconds left to type the keyword Misty in the chat to enter to win any of our mug designs from the fourth wall. 3, 2, 1, and blast off. Oh no, I'm sorry. Vintage SMB, you would have been too late and you had a typo. I'm sorry. We had it open for quite a while on the screen. I always feel bad when people try to get in there and they're not quite in time. Well, you're gonna have a chance. You're gonna have a chance because we have to smack Steve now. Get smacked, Steve. Go ahead and type it now. I'll give you a second to type the keyword Misty in the chat. If anyone, if the sound of the giveaway tool just woke anybody up who didn't realize we were doing a giveaway, you need to type Misty. I'll give you like 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I forgot to take it out. It's gonna be so funny if it lands on it again. Or if it lands on Steve's snack. Once again, you will not need to fill out a form. You will need to be present in the chat and talk in chat to claim your prize. Look at that! It was just your lucky day. Vintage SMB, you need to speak up in chat. Vintage SMB, I just responded to your wow with the website you need to go to. Pick out any one of our mug designs under the drinkware. And please tag me in chat here on Twitch and let me know what your choice is, and I will grab you a code. I will grab you a code to redeem that mug design from the shop. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks, everybody, for being here. And thank you very much, everybody, for trying the game out and helping to support the stream. If we get 5 people to level 13 Stronghold, I will also do a t-shirt giveaway. If we get 10 people to a level 13 Stronghold, I'll do a blanket giveaway. And that would count even if it doesn't happen during stream today. We have 21 hours left. 21 hours. So if you haven't yet downloaded the game, as long as you have time to play today or tomorrow. It's afternoon for me. It's 12:46. Hi, Chef John. How are you? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. This is going to be a chicken. Everybody seemed very interested in the devil chicken, and I have a feeling that more than one person might want to buy a devil chicken once I list it in the shop. So I'm making another chicken. Everything okay, Hobby Main? You want a devil chicken so bad. You've been stalking my site. Oh my goodness. I have to take pictures. I almost have this pattern memorized, but not quite. Yeah, ads really soon. Okay, no problem, Hobamine. I'm like, is everything okay? You are the devil chicken. I was trying to think of something we could do for gift sub leaderboard people. Because I know there's people that do that, you know, like if you reach this many subs on the leaderboard, you know, there's like a redemption of some kind. Like Brenda does.
Coco, señorita.
And it's a cumulative thing. It's not like you have to do it all at once.
La canción de mi gente va así.
It's been very handsy with the buttons today.
Quest
Hogan,
2
thank
fire
you.
Amish metal quest 2 fire.
Thank you so much. Hogan, thank you for your 13-month resub. You have decided this place is worth supporting for 13 whole months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Pick a mug and then just tell me in chat which one she wants. Just any one of our mugs. There's the Pog mug, there's the logo mug, and there's the Guess What chicken butt. I think those are the 3 that are up there right now. Whichever mug she wants from the drinkware section of the website, 9.5.live. Okay. I can show them on screen if that's necessary. 13 rubber chicken squawks. Thank you so much, Hogan, for squawking your way back to chat and pressing that resub button to let us know you've been supporting the stream for 13 months. And thank you for your tier 1. I really, really appreciate it. Ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. 11, 12, 13. Yeah, there's the link directly to the drinkware collection of the merch site. So you can grab those there for yourself. You can gift them to chat. Don't forget, if you're going to buy one yourself for you, not as a gift, but for you, to use code MOCOPP through today to get 10% off your order. Yes, that counts for merch, not just for handmade stuff. If you want to sign up for a membership on Fourth Wall, there's discounts for every tier of Twitch sub. 10, 20, 40. 10% off of a Fourth Wall membership for tier 1s. 20% off of a Fourth Wall membership for tier 2s. 40% off. And I believe I have it set up to give you like other discounts as well. We are actually crocheting. I think that I think it counts for Prime subs. So the way it works is Fourth Wall does not give you Fourth Wall doesn't give you a direct integration for Twitch subs to receive discounts in your shop. They give you a way to discount memberships, which is like a Patreon type situation.
1.5, one of the single greatest streamers of our generation.
So I'll send you a link, Vintage SMB. This says I have a notification, but I'm not sure if I should mention it. Because the person might have asked for it to be anonymous. Speaking of fourth wall. Unless my notifications for fourth wall aren't working or something. It's from about 15 minutes ago. Yes. I was about to whisper you. I didn't know if there was some option for you to remain anonymous. But I mean, that is so incredibly helpful. I don't know if I can express to you and to the few other people who have done that how awesome that is. Robot Wizard signed up as a tier 3 annual subscriber on Fourth Wall. Thank you so very much. I very much appreciate those of you who seek out these other ways to support and say, yeah, gladly, you know, and I try to make it worth it for you all. By being here, streaming as much as I can with my schedule the way it is and my family and all my other obligations, as well as offering you some fun rewards. So I just am honored that you consider this space and what we do here worth investing in. So thank you. I really, really appreciate it. So let me grab a logo mug link from the Fourth Wall. Thank you, Robot Wizard. Your generosity is so appreciated. Let me grab a link for so Cat Yoy, what is the best way? Not gonna cry. It's really huge. Thank you. I've been trying to, you know, be all like professional and presentable and like, you know, do my face every day. And then when I start to get teary-eyed, I'm like, I'm gonna mess up my makeup. I can whisper her. Okay, great. Logo mug, right? So she'll get to pick the color when she goes to redeem it. The only thing I do is just send a link. So I'm copying link right now. And Vintage SMB, I'm gonna send you a whisper here on Twitch with a link to redeem your mug through the Fourth Wall. Thank you. Thanks for being here. So you have to go fill that out, right? Like, so just go fill it out. Whatever info you put in there is your business. You won the giveaway, so you can have it sent wherever you like. And, you know, just make sure you fill everything out accurately in there. And you don't have to fill anything else out or do anything else. Just click the link, follow the instructions. You don't even have to link your Twitch to Fourth Wall for that, I don't believe. I think you can just redeem it. When you have to log in with Twitch is when someone does a Twitch chat giveaway of an item. And then you actually have to log in so you can verify that you are the winner. The bot won't allow you to redeem it until you log in with Twitch. But for this, you just go to that website. You go to the link that I put in your whispers. You just fill out the info. And they print and ship them. So you should receive, you know, info about your item and maybe even tracking, I think. I'm pretty sure they give you tracking so you can know when your parcel is supposed to arrive. I really love working with Fourth Wall. I think they are a fantastic option for Twitch creators. And I wish that more people who do crafts knew about their ability to put your own items in a shop. And they're very low fees. You can do digital downloads. So people who write and sell patterns, Fourth Wall is a great option. People who sell handmade stuff. Or if you have a producer of merchandise that you like working with, say you get some cool stickers printed up that you think are wonderful because they can do, for example, I love Sticker App. Sticker App did these for us. I don't sell these stickers in there because I get real behind on mailing stuff out, but you could easily. I'm not affiliated with Sticker App. I don't have a business relationship with them. You can have them made with backing, with printed backing, so you can have a QR code on the back. I handed out stickers with QR codes on them at TwitchCon, so it kind of served as like a fun thank you and a memento as well as a business card. So I love Sticker App. I think they're great. If you want, you can have a bunch of stuff printed up through Sticker App and sell it. Do your own fulfillment. So then you're responsible for shipping it out, but you can list whatever you want in there. And their system for, you know, sending your stuff out and getting everything updated in there is really cool. Thank you for redeeming your link
purchased 9.5
in a timely
logo
fashion so I don't end up accidentally giving it to somebody else somehow. Congratulations. Enjoy the mug. Just want to, like, you know, reiterate, you guys supporting the stream is how we fund these giveaways and these awesome items for our friends that come and hang out with us. All you got to do is be here. And I know that you guys have a lot of choices where you spend your time. So time is something you can't get back. And I'm always looking for ways, you know, to thank those of you who choose to spend your time here, as well as, you know, those that invest in the space. And I know that it makes the people who do that, who invest in us financially, feel good. You know, knowing that we are taking a portion of those funds and devoting them to things like giveaways for people and, you know, charity and all that good stuff. We do $10 donations to the charity of Chat's Choice unless we're running an event. So currently we're doing St. Jude Play Live Challenge season. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is like a funky increase round where you stagger. So we'll do $10 to St. Jude all the way through May 31st if we have level 5 completed level 5 hype trains. That $10 donation is going to go to St. Jude for the next month or so. Aw, really, Kat? No way. Are you serious? Wait, who's first? Community over competition. I am actually curious. Who was the first one? If you don't mind sharing. If you don't mind sharing. It's okay. It's none of my business. Picks. excellent choice. I was going to ask if it was Pix, but if it wasn't, I didn't want that to be an awkward answer. We love Pix so much. I'm not at all surprised. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pix is amazing. Is he? Wait, so you were a Pix Stitch groupie? Before? A pixie. He would be like, oh my God, shut up. If he's listening, he's gonna pop into chat with like eyeballs or from the Facebook days. Wow, you're an OG Pix fan. Very cool. I'm so glad you came over to Twitch. I did not know that. I wasn't aware of that. Maybe you told me that before and I forgot. I don't know. That's really cool. Cat a groupie. Ha ha ha. We love Pix. Pix is like just one of my dearest friends here on the platform. So that is so awesome. I can't believe I'm the second person. That's crazy. Thank you for your support, Kat. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody's doing well. The baby kitty and the munchkins and you and Hubs. We will have
Welcome
our
to the fart zone.
Yep, there we go. Kiratisa, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the Fart Zone Raiders. How you doing?
To the fart zone. Welcome.
Brace yourselves.
To the fart zone.
There it is.
To the fart zone. Welcome to the fart zone.
We're just trying to desensitize you, Raiders. Everything is fine.
To the fart zone.
Oh boy. Thank you so much. Look at you guys are just jamming to it. You're going to be just fine in here. Except for, I don't know, Complete Walking Smith is like, what? Welcome in, Raiders. We have an awesome raid video to introduce you to the channel. Yes, we are that fond of fart noises in here. We also love our rubber chickens. Please, before any of you follow the channel, let's make sure that you are properly introduced to what we do here. Huge shout out to my friend Jonathan X. Ruth for this awesome montage that, if that wasn't enough of a warning, you know, this should get the point across. I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd. No flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody.
We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh?
What? You're doing so hard.
There's people out here with reputations at stake.
Cutie Mousy, your whole TTS for your resub was in the scene where we don't have any of the alerts because it's the raid video and we want to give full attention to the raid video. Desensitize this. Get out of here! Lisa, thank you very much for the welcome to the fart zone. Hi. I gave you a follow. Thank you so much. JC, what's going on? All right, listen, y'all. Listen. I did a little homework while we were in the read video. This is Kiritisa's Instagram, if a mod could pin that for me, since I can't pin my own message for some reason. Please check out the Instagram. Follow Kiritisa on Kiritisa on here on Twitch. And it says you do goldsmithing. That is very cool. That's unusual. Yeah, I know, but I already typed it. It's not that hard for them to click on it and pin it for me. It would be more work for me to do that, and I know the mods like when I ask them to do things. That was a bad batch of dryer steak tacos. Yes. Hello, Brian. Hello, AZ. Clarinet fellow, welcome in. Do you play the clarinet? I used to play bassoon. Lil Red, hello. Snorri G, you are traumatized. I am sorry. And please accept this cute chicken that I crocheted with a pig hat. Here, look, here's a devil chicken with a booty. Does this help? We make cute things here sometimes. It's not just all fart noises and rubber chickens, but that is a big part of what we do. Cutie Mousy, thank you for the worky lurky. It's a Monday kind of Tuesday. Oh, I'm so sorry. You saw a rubber chicken pen at Cracker Barrel last week. You were so tempted to get it and mail it to me. Oh my goodness. It was a working chicken? No way. So I'm a fiber artist. I'm a mom of 3. I'm called 9.5 because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. A very bold restaurant coworker gave me this nickname many years ago. Thankfully for said coworker, I have an excellent sense of humor. And the nickname stuck, unlike the top half of my finger. Welcome, readers. I'm so happy to have you. And thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. What exactly were you working on stream today? Snorri has survived worse. He'll be okay. And are you from Germany? We have a lot of awesome EU community members, including folks from Germany, Slovenia, the UK. Every so often we have some people pop in from other places in Europe. You were making a few rings and also working on some fidget pendants. You are from Germany. It's 10 p.m. where you are. Yeah, one of our moderators, who's also a really awesome makers and crafting streamer, is from Germany.
Hi.
You're doing what I tried to get into years ago in your school, failed you. Kiritisa is. Now you don't have enough space to have a workshop. One day, Steffi Cat, I hope you can pursue that. It's hard. Thanks, Clarinet fellow.
He has the cutest little booty.
It does help. Good. Okay, I'm glad. See, we make sure we just get the fact that there's a lot of fart noises out of the way real quick here. And if anybody can't handle fart noises, it's okay. There's a lot of creators on this platform. You don't have to hang out here. We want you to feel happy being here, but like, I'm just me, you know? How does the song go? I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed. I grew up singing that in elementary school. Because the greatest but of all is happening to me. Because the greatest but of all's inside of me. Outside of me? The greatest but of all. Yeah, nice. chickens. Cheeky chickies. Feeling down? Seriously, though, thank you very much for coming along on the raid. Thank you for supporting your streamer and coming along and meeting somebody new. If we haven't scared you off yet and you feel like hitting the follow button, that's great. We also do a lot of stuff for charity. We are currently fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. This is our 6th St. Jude Play Live Challenge season. It was the first charity that I worked with on Twitch, or really ever, outside of just some small personal fundraisers on like Facebook for my birthday or what have you. And it was life-changing. We've raised over $95,000 for various charitable causes on Tiltify. I love working with Tiltify. I love working with St. Jude. We do a lot of stuff also for Starlight Children's Foundation. Starlight and St. Jude are my 2 main charities that I work with. So that is our current active fundraiser. That is the gold bar that's above my head right now. I love St. Jude. I love what they do. I've actually had the opportunity. I did not get to go to this past Creator Summit that just wrapped up last week, but I did get to go to the previous one. So I've been to the hospital. I've seen the impact that your donations can make. Even $1 helps and goes a long way for the kids and their families. Patients at St. Jude are never charged for any of their services, and they conduct life-saving research into revolutionary treatments and even prevention so that no child dies in the dawn of life. They won't stop until no child dies from cancer, and I'm very proud to represent them. So if you have a few extra bucks in your pocket you want to donate to St. Jude, we'd love that. Of course, we will celebrate every single donation anybody makes. We have some fun special alert redeems for various donation amounts. They have to be the exact amount, though, just so you know. Oh no, Twitch made a choice about this banner ad right now. Uh-oh. Do I want to know? I have no control over what content is presented to you in ads. And I am so sorry if it's something that's unpleasant. Ads do support the platform, though. St. Jude took care of one of your greatest friends until she passed. You will support them always. Oh, Sephi Cat, I'm so sorry to hear about your loss, but they really do make a huge effort to take very good care of people. It's unfortunate that not every patient makes it to the other side of their treatments, but they do everything they can, and they really try to take care of the whole person, not just the physical ramifications of the disease that they're suffering from. Any questions from anyone from Kiritisa's chat? And also, please make sure that you do check out the Instagram. We love to support particularly our makers and crafting friends and our art friends. We love to support you both on and off the platform. So give a follow here on Twitch, and also to Kiritisa's Instagram, which is pinned at the top of chat. And our friend Brix O'Brien is in here. Do you guys know that Brian is on a partner? Speaking of push, Brian's on a partner push. And there's some really cool prizes you can win if you come hang out with him. And just like anybody else that I tell you to visit with, closer. Closer! I really like Brian. Don't tell him I said this, okay? I like Brian. I like what he does. I think he's funny. I like his content. As a parent, I appreciate what he does. Brian, cover your ears! I'll wait. Anyways, like I was saying, Brian is cool. He does a lot of different types of content. He does gaming. He does Lego. It's wholesome. It's family friendly. But it's funny. Like, those two things are not mutually exclusive. Okay? Brian's awesome. Give him a follow. Support that nerd. Thank you. Thank you for your attention.
Brian. 9 really likes what you do and you're great. Don't tell here I told you.
Brian's a great friend of the channel. Please give him a follow and hang out. He is fully deserving of that purple check mark. I don't just tell you guys to go, you know, because I know for myself, of course, I'm so thrilled that we got partner here. It was a big moment for us. It was a huge milestone. It does offer you additional opportunities. It does have perks. And it's just a lovely accomplishment to be able to, you know, like reinforce that what you're doing matters and that you are successful at it. You know, I think we can have criticism of the program. We can have criticism of the platform coexisting with being proud of what we've done on it and the communities that we've built. Those two things can coexist. They don't have to be, again, it doesn't have to be mutually exclusive. So
Brixo partner is a bop.
Yeah, we love you, Brian. We want to see you thrive in all the ways, you know? And not to mention, Brian has done some pretty awesome stuff for charity as well. He's a full-time professional content creator. There's no reason why someone like Brian shouldn't be Twitch partner. Lots of Lego prizes given away tomorrow during Marbles. I've been thinking about running some Marbles again. Been thinking about them Marbles. Marbs. People love the marbles. They love to play with their balls. Pix, what are you doing? We were talking about you too. We were talking about how you were Kat's first sub on Twitch and how you are the reason why Kat found Twitch, which I might have maybe known and forgotten. If you guys aren't following Pigstitch, also somebody who creates amazing content, but for the adults. At least, you know, like, mentally, we might all act like we're 13 in there sometimes, but Pix is awesome, super wholesome, really welcoming community. But yeah, definitely 18 and over. But yeah, if you're into crafting, makers and crafting folks that just came in from Kirtisa's raid, please give Pix a follow because he not only does a bunch of cool crafty stuff himself on stream and has guests like it's Zur, like he had yesterday, doing Lego design and all kinds of fun, cool things like that. But he is very, very, very devoted to showcasing other people's creative stuff. Thanks for shouting out our awesome friend Pix, who also helps out around here with a green sword when he's available. Hey, Bets, how are you? Welcome in. How are you doing today? So I made this, and I could tell that there was a nice like response to it, right? This is a free pattern. This person is okay with you making and selling items from the pattern. The pattern does not come with instructions for a devil hat. Or for the tail. I freehanded the tail and the horns. I actually have a pattern for horns if anybody wants it. It's just a blog post. You're having a rough day? I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully we can help cheer you up a little bit. You love the contrast. Bets wants to show off. I don't know why shill got, maybe it's a bad word in another language or something. That's hilarious that you got auto-modded in here. Our family-friendly streamer friend got auto-modded in my PG-13 chat. Anyhow, I love that there's such a wide variety of content available on this platform. And it's one reason why I think, you know, it's worth building and establishing a community here. And I think, you know, Twitch, like as in Twitch offices, Twitch personnel, Twitch the company, they are trying. They're trying with the guilds, with promoting people like our friend Science on the front page, like our friend Moohoodles, like our friend Amish Ace, who do things like science and technology, science communication streams, Lego building, all that kind of stuff. All of our friends from the Women's Guild, the Black Guild, and the Latin Guild who have been put on the front page to try and feature their content more and bring them to a wider audience. I was a little disappointed in the Women's Shelf. I feel like they kind of marketed it to us streamers as something that was going to be like majorly impactful for us, and it hasn't done a whole lot. which is unfortunate. But when offered the opportunity, I'm going to give them that feedback. I'm going to tell them that I feel like that the opportunity was not represented the way that it ought to have been, and that while it did bring us some additional exposure, it did not warrant for some people. Like, we didn't bring on any extra moderation crew for ours because I felt like we were probably all set to go. We already operate the channel at about the moderation level they were asking for, etc. But there were people who like went ahead and recruited additional moderation crew and things like that, and it didn't really have that much of an impact on people's traffic on their channels. So hopefully they revamp it and make it so it's better. I don't know. The only way it's going to get better is if people stick around and they offer their feedback and they contribute, you know? So you can be frustrated and just quit, and that's totally a choice you can make. And I'm sure many of us have considered that at one point or another if we've been out this long enough, you know, is what I'm doing worth it? Worth the effort I'm putting in, you know, all that stuff. But I think that the if you truly love what you are doing, you will find a way to work to make it better. That's the constructive approach. And I know that, you know, Brian has led choices where he can create his content. So I'm glad someone like Brian is here. You blame pandas for that being stuck in your head all day yesterday. The two butts, I know. Oh, I see. If you haven't thought about quitting at least 7 times. Oh, I've thought about it at least 9.5 times. No. Wouldn't it be so nice to have two butts? To have two butts. To have two butts. Butts, butts. To have two butts. To have two butts. To have two butts. Butts, butts. Giraffe Killer hasn't heard that yet. Giraffe Killer hasn't been here for that yet, I don't think. We received permission to use that. Also, we already have a stretch goal planned for the $3,000 mark for St. Jude for me to have to do a song with Jazz the Pirate. So if you guys want to see me collab with Jazz the Pirate, we got to get St. Jude total to $3,000. That's going to be a real mess. A hilarious, fun mess. I'm going to be the messy part. Let's just be clear, okay? Because I don't know what I have no idea what I'm doing. Thank you for the lurk, Allie. I really appreciate those of you that lurk the channel and help us out with, you know, would that it were so that viewer count, you know, didn't matter at all, right, Brian? Be nice if they would just, you know, look at the fact that you're having a positive impact, that, you know, that you have a good, solid community that shows up for you, that you offer something that, you know, can't be measured with analytics, but and that is part of the application process. Let me be clear. Like, you might get the form letter rejection a couple of times if you apply for partner here. And that's, you know, numbers are part of the game, whether we like it or not. But I think that, you know, they are taking a look at other things as well. And one thing that you have to do when you write a partner application is, yes, you definitely want to highlight, you know, how your community has done, you know, positive, constructive things that can be measured with numbers. But you also have to present yourself, you know, present it like a business proposition, all about the numbers to those people. And, you know, it's, again, they're a business and their main concern is the bottom line. So they need to know that you are committed, and, you know, it's like, also they have to have standards. But it's hard because I feel like, you know, those of us that create content in corners of the platform that are less discoverable, like, obviously we're not going to have the same viewership as another, you know, bigger, bolder category. You know, when I was in Jonathan Ong's channel yesterday, he was talking about, he's like, yeah, but a lot of people give me the feedback that I should, you know, I shouldn't be spending so much time on these. I mean, what he does is he opens up a queue and people donate to make requests. But he says, you know, if people tell me I should make these faster, that I lose viewers because it takes me too long to put a song, you know, to do all this looping stuff and make it perfect. And I shouldn't be spending so much time trying to make things perfect. And he's like, and I just think that that's really too bad because, you know, it's like if you can summon the attention span to wait until I've done this the way that I want to do it, then you're going to be rewarded greatly, you know, like, and I agree wholeheartedly. Like what he's doing takes time. It's not instant gratification. There are fun little, you know, things you can do in his channel that make stuff happen right away. Looping is an art. You have to appreciate it enough to stay for it all. Yes. And I said, I was like, well, you've got me in here because I grew up waiting a whole week in between episodes of a show to be interrupted by unskippable ads. Then again, they stop the show and they play the ad and then the show starts back up again, which is why it's different from, you know, how Twitch does things. But, you know, we waited a whole week in between episodes. You watched 30, you know, you got 22 minutes after you subtract the ads once a week of your favorite show. And if you were lucky and you were right there with a VHS tape and your finger on the button, you could record it so you could play back that episode and any other previous episodes. You couldn't binge a show when I was growing up. We learned to appreciate the anticipation and the waiting. I'm totally giving you guys an uphill both ways in the snow speech, but I don't care. I think that there is a negative effect. Yeah, we had a whole tape full of kids' movies and episodes of shows that we loved. We watched over and over and over again. Steffi Cat, that we broke. We broke the VHS tape. So, you know, there is something to be said for it. Like, this takes time. It does not happen overnight. And it's hard because creators who happen to film their creative process feel like they have to, like, speed everything up and only show you little tiny snippets of the whole process in, like, a 7-second video and, like, speed everything up. Like, Chef John can tell you, you do not just make bone broth overnight. And you don't learn all the skills to make a beautiful food dish overnight. You don't watch one YouTube video and walk away from it an expert in preparing food. It takes time. We're so used to everything just being handed to us. You know, I'm sorry, I really could rant extensively about this. And also there's something fun about watching someone's content evolve over time too, and being patient and letting somebody have the space to, like, you know, come into their own when it comes to how they, you know, approach this, especially as makers and crafting folks. It's like, we're not only crafting something, but then we're expected to be entertaining on top of it. And, like, thank goodness for me, that's second nature. I'm very lucky. But it doesn't mean I don't need practice or that I don't need to work on it. Right? You're served content so quick. We are served content so quickly that our attention spans and patience are thin, but boredom fosters creativity. And to be honest, kids just aren't bored enough to start using that other part of their brain and, I don't know, imagination. We're so good at technology, but the creative side of brains gets shut off. Stop that. Pick something. Try something. But I'm scared. Then do it scared. But I have anxiety. Then do it with anxiety. Hashtag love y'all. I agree 1,000%. And when I kick my kids off the TV and they whine and moan, it only takes about 5-10 minutes before they pick up some Legos. My 12-year-old made a Pip-Boy out of Legos. It's really freaking cool, too. It's good. Oh, yeah. I was like, dude, you know, grab a book, grab some Legos. Like, dude, we have perler beads. We got watercolors. We have musical instruments. We have a whole yard for you to go outside and, like, look at bugs. Go look at some bugs, dude. Like, go take a walk. Go ride your bike. You know, it's hard because a lot of kids got used to the internet and video games and stuff as being, like, the only way they had to, like, interact with each other. I'm like, man, you're 12. As long as you tell me where you're going, you keep your phone on you, you can go to the park by yourself. You're 12 years old. You know, don't get in any vans. It's simple. Don't go with anybody you don't know. You know, stay in a public place. If anybody tries to get you to go anywhere unfamiliar, don't go with them. Come back home by this time. You have a phone on you. It has the time. Go play Pokemon Go in the park. I don't even care if you're playing Pokemon Go, just as long as you're outside walking around. Don't get in any vans, chat. Strange vans. Please don't. You know, it's like, hey, you're a good kid with common sense and you're responsible. I trust you. Please go out and be out in the world and be doing things and active and, yes, creative as well, for sure. So, you know, if you can't get out of the house for some reason, there's all kinds of stuff you can do that, you know, is going to exercise that part of your brain and help you. Ooh, I forgot safety eyes and stuffing, and I'm like ready to close this thing up. What if they have a chicken butt on them? I don't know, Ian. To this day, you still look at delivery vans with skepticism. In a van down by the river. Not at all sus. No, I remember that sketch. Living in a van down by the river. But yeah, I just, you know, I could rant and rant and rant on and on and on. I think it's cool that there are people out there willing to like create different content, try to inspire people to try new things, to be creative, to use those parts of their brain. And I know that Pix has definitely inspired a lot of people to try things like cross stitch and Lego and Perler, and to really make it your own too. And that it does include video games in the sense that, like, if you've ever thought about, like, you know, learning how to make video games, what's stopping you? You know, sometimes it can be time. If you don't have time because of other obligations, that's one thing. But if it's just that you're scared, like Pix said, don't let that be the thing that stops you. Where's my pattern? I found it. I always forget which rounds to put the eyes and have to look at the pattern for that. 8 and 9. Not 9.5. I'm so thankful that somebody had the patience to teach me how to use my hands as a kid. And that they encouraged me so much. I had a lot of family members who, friends and family members, friends of my parents and my parents that really encouraged me with my creativity. They went out of their way to make me feel like the things that I made and things that I did were special. And not everybody has that. I wish everybody did. Because it feels pretty good. And it encourages you. And you're like, oh, cool. People see what I'm doing. You'll be vulnerable. You're scared to get back into making videos for YouTube and all that because you're worried they won't be good enough. Oh. Brian, just go look at my YouTube and then you'll feel better immediately. I'm working on it. I don't have as much time to work on it as I would like. That's not how. No. I'm just kidding. Listen. No.
Just do it!
You know what's funny, Brian? I noticed that you hadn't posted anything in a little while because I went looking to see if you had anything new up there. Does that make you feel better? Does that maybe... I'm not making this up. I think you posted like a post on YouTube. You did like a post saying you were going to be live on Twitch. And I saw that and I was like, oh, I wonder if Brian's had any new videos out lately. And I went and looked at your channel. Just do it. First of all, you have a lot of people who care about what you're doing and want to support you. The last one was the Nintendo one. Even the one-off stuff where you like rant about coffee, Brian, you're entertaining. You're fun. You are funny. I know, though, I understand the feeling that a lot of creators have of like, you know, you do that one-off video. Like I did a one-off video where I was just like, okay, I'm just going to take this sound from a video that's by another creator I think is funny. And I'm going to do something with it. And I'm just going to throw it up there. And it takes off and you kind of go like, well, but why? Just let that go. It's hard to let it go because we want to put time and effort and energy and we want people to recognize the stuff that we worked hard on. You're very natural on camera. You need to just do it. But I understand. You have standards and that's important. And you shouldn't push yourself to do something that you feel is subpar just to put it out there. You don't want to be cranking out content just for the sake of cranking out content. But maybe if you did a couple of quick shorts, it might help you. You know what I mean? Yeah, what Panda said. Don't pressure yourself. I'm just saying, don't stop yourself either. Oh, we have an ad break. We have an ad break coming in a second here. So I'm actually going to take a quick moment to step away and use the restroom really quickly. I'll be right back, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out when we have ad breaks. I'll be right back. Oh, thank you. Well, you know, I'm merely the canvas.
Oh my goodness, you look so gorgeous.
Welcome to the Procrastination Station, helping you not get your ish done. Since 1979.
For people like me, I'm super social. I love people. I have absolutely no trouble going out trying to make new friends. I'm a little bit of a dweeb. There's some people who definitely just don't get me. They're like, what is the deal with that chick? She is crazy loud. And what is this she's talking about? 360 no-scoping some kid. What even is that?
I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. Such a nasty woman.
Ooh.
Backwards! I have it on backwards!
Oh, that's rich. Tumble, did you? Wait. Tumble. Did you really think you were gonna get me to be quiet by saying shh in my chat? Yes, all the lulz. And I'm about to not be so supportive of this. That's right. Oh! Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. No. Nobody expects the land boat. Chaos. All right. I got my polyfill so I can stuff this chicken. What's for dinner tonight? Thank you. You've been a pro Bob lurker since September 2nd, 2021, longer than you thought. Well, I mean, you know, don't want Brian to feel like we're hyper-focusing on him too much. But he's one of those people who, when I found his channel, was like, why isn't this guy already a partner? I briefly considered trying to do like PG-13, like starting a separate channel and trying to do like not hypersexualized ASMR because I use it personally. It's okay if you don't like it. It's okay if you don't like it. I'll say it again. It's okay if you don't like ASMR. And I realize that there's a lot of it out there that is not at all family friendly. I'm fully aware. Thank you. And that's not the type that I personally enjoy. But it has made it so much easier for me to relax and fall asleep and battle my insomnia that, like, I don't care. You can have your own opinions. But it has helped me immensely. And I thought it would be cool to be able to do that for other people. But then I just felt like, well, okay, am I doing that because that's content I want to create? Or is it because I see that other people are wildly successful with it and I want that? I had to be very honest with myself about whether or not it was content I felt like creating or just content that I appreciated, because there's a difference. You like listening to specific audiobooks. Honestly, you think everyone has a sort of ASMR that they like. They just don't associate it with the term ASMR. Oh no, pandas. You feel that way with Disney Parks news. Not interested in making it, but you watch and enjoy it. Yes. No, I came to the conclusion that that's not really going to be my, you know, fart sounds and chicken noise ASMR. Oh my God. Sit there going, you know who does really cool ASMR that's not the typical stuff? Sit there going, is Velvet. Velvet ASMR is awesome, and she's very funny, and her stuff is very creative. Yeah, I do ASMR to help chickens and screaming goats sleep peacefully. ASMR, more like ASM fart.
Excuse me.
Hi, Karen. Why does yours want to cut off like that? Thank you for shouting out our friend Velvet. You've been trying to encourage a chef-trained friend to pursue their idea of doing prep/cooking ASMR. It's a thing. No, I'd be worried if she wasn't doing that. Hi, Karen. I love you, Karen. Mm-mm. All right. I think this chickie is sufficiently stuffed. What are you up to, Karen? Working? I do, actually, yes. We're going to have to... I was planning on closing this up. I love you too. Nobody wants to touch Cranston's Elite 69, huh? How about this? $2,000 goal for St. Jude is I will let chat choose the cosplay and I will do karaoke again. And no, I will not do Mariah. Maybe unless we hit a certain amount for the charity during that stream. How to get Ian to talk in chat. Mention 9 doing Mariah karaoke. Mariah Roki. What did I say for the Gasm emote? $69,000 for charity, or we beat the Twitch hype train record. And then I would give you an animated version. No, I said I'll do the static version for 69K for any single charity campaign. And then I said I would animate it. Yeah, infinite. I will do a shop drop sometime in the next probably like week or so. I'll pick a day. And 10% of profits through the fourth wall from sales of merch or finished items. 10% of profits from sales of merch or finished items in the fourth wall or patterns. I'll include patterns. So any of the profits from sales of items in my fourth wall, 10% of that will go to St. Jude through the 30th. So I'll have a day to make the donation on the 31st. All right. I appreciate you guys supporting me and supporting St. Jude. And I always really try to put at least a little of the revenue that we make here on the channel to like put my money where my mouth and your wallet and put the money where the things are. Yeah, we should. Here. A timer and a command. the best way to help the kids of St. Jude is to donate directly to the charity, but I feel like it's the least that I can do. They have been supportive of us here. They have celebrated with us. We've had folks from St. Jude come into the chat from the organization. We've had Twitch make big donations to our St. Jude campaigns. It has been absolutely a pleasure for me to work with St. Jude. And again, while I was upset that I couldn't go to Summit, seeing other people getting to enjoy that again or for the first time, that experience was pretty awesome. And I'm proud of all my friends that also choose to devote their time, energy, and talents to such a noble cause. So thank you guys for being part of it. And for all the fun with the donations today. We didn't finish another project. Misty Continent, before we get out of here, a couple of things. Misty Continent has 20 hours left for you guys to level up to a level 7 stronghold. If you do a level 13, it also adds an additional amount to my payout through Stream Elements. Thank you, Stream Elements, for revamping the way you do your sponsorships and making it worth it, making it make sense for creators. They listened to feedback, and that's awesome. I really was happy to take this sponsorship, considering they... thank you for the reminder, Mira. They are now. Previously they had a different model, and I had decided I wasn't going to take those anymore. But I reconsidered because they're now compensating people for their time as like a base rate, which is the typical standard for the industry. So good for them for adjusting how they do that side of their business. We are doing Bread and Fred with Chimera on Friday night. I may or may not stream that morning to get prepared for it. It doesn't have crowd control. Ooh, that's another thing. I owe you guys like at least one crowd control charity stream. I have to come up with something to do with crowd control enabled for St. Jude. What else? Stardew. Ooh, we could do Stardew with crowd control enabled. Right? I'm pretty sure you can do Stardew with crowd control on. I need to do a Just Dance stream. So we're going to have a lot of fun fundraising for St. Jude. And one of those things is a charity redeem from a past campaign, but we're going to be doing it with Chimera, who is my co-captain on Team Quirky Cluckers. There's totally time still to set up a St. Jude campaign if you want to join our team. Please reach out to me if you have any questions or if you need any help whatsoever with getting started with doing charity on Tiltify. I'd be happy. I would be honored if you chose to fundraise with our team for Play Life Challenge season, which goes all the way through May 31st. You have lots of time left. And any amount you raise goes to help sick kids get better so that families only have to worry about helping their child live. It's very impactful. Even if you're just raising that $100 minimum, if you set your campaign goal at $100, even if you only raise $10, that's $10 that the charity didn't have before. And it's a new toy for hospital play areas. You can do one stream if you want. You don't have to do the whole month. Please let me know if you need help or you have questions. There's other ways you can help too. One of them is doing what you're doing right now, being here in the channel. You can generate an Amplify link for our campaign on the campaign donation page and spread the word about our fundraising. And again, just hang out with your creator friends who are doing charity stuff. It is huge. The morale boost is important as well. So thank you for that. Thank you so much for all the support on and off the platform today. I am extremely appreciative of everything that you guys do that supports what we do. Nope. You do not need to be affiliate. Nope. You can run a campaign. We've even had friends in the past who have, some of them, done a campaign and not even streamed at all. And just had a campaign link and shared it with their friends and coworkers to see if they could get some donations. One friend of the stream did not have enough internet to stream a long time back. and wanted to stream and set a goal, and they met that goal, and then they had to increase it. They met that goal. They ended up getting the hoodie. There's an exclusive, and they changed the color of the hoodie this year. Did you guys know that? We've already unlocked all the pricing. Don't do it. Do not do it for the prizes. Do not do it for the prizes, but I love the hoodie because I get to represent Twitch in St. Jude. So the swag is awesome to me because I get to walk around wearing it, and people go, "Oh, you stream on Twitch?" And I go, "Yeah, I fundraise for St. Jude. That's how I got this hoodie." There's a lot of cool charity stuff going on Twitch. You know, it's a conversation starter and a symbol of our community's achievements. So the swag I'm happy to receive and be a human billboard for these great causes and for the platform that has helped me break out of an industry I wasn't in love with and find something that I get to do with my life that gives me purpose, that I get to pour my energy into in a creative way. And I cannot express my gratitude toward you all for that sufficiently in any way. Words just don't do it. I see somebody who I have been wishing that I could raid for the longest time. I don't know if we've ever taken you to them, and they are just the sweetest, most incredible, most positive, most wholesome people. And you might recognize the husband of this couple from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Plays a part in the film. I forget which part he plays. I'm not an Avatar enthusiast. I think the books and the shows are cool. We're going to read the Neo Kaylee Limbs. They play music together. And they are a married couple that are live stage performers and musicians, as well as film. They're both actors. They are just the sweetest and most wholesome people. Please come with us on the raid. Support these awesome music streamers who I find just so super uplifting. If you've never been there, it's a real treat. I'm excited to introduce any of you that don't already know them to these people because they are just super sweet and super kind. Thank you very much. I think they're here in the States maybe visiting right now. And that's why, Montreal. They're not in the States. They're in Canada. That's why I'm able to raid them because they're streaming in our time zone. Usually they live in Malaysia? Southeast Asia somewhere. I think it's Malaysia. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you very much for everything you do for me. I really appreciate you. Thank you for spending time with me. And please do something nice for yourselves between now and the next time that I see you, which might be this evening if I can squeeze in an evening stream tonight. I do like coming back and trying to do an evening stream a couple nights a week, 2-3 nights a week, so I can see some of you, some of our community members that can't make it to daytime streams. I'll see you guys over there. Thank you very much. Have a great day. And thank you, mods. I should never forget to thank our moderators who are so amazing and do so much for our community. Singapore. Thank you, Raven. Love you guys. I'll see you over there. Bye.